For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out alphatradingcardgames.com. What's poppin', everybody? It's a Saber54. I got a match with the small fish, big fish deck today. And it's still gonna be a while before Temporal Forces. It's incredible, but yeah, we're gonna be getting a One Piece set before that set actually even. It's been so long. The way they schedule things, Pokemon Company, I mean, even if you consider Paldean Fates, okay, Paldean Fates, what was it before that? Paradox, it's been a long time since we actually got a core set with new cards. We did get a few things in Paldean Fates, but not really enough to be that impactful, I guess, make that big of a splash in the format. I start with Cleffa here, which is good, and I got the double big fish already, Dondozo. Opponent can open up with the Manaphy. And we don't have a supporter, but at least when I open with Cleffa, if I don't have a supporter and I play second, I can at least attempt to do something. We're going to play a few things here, thin the hand, and then I can just draw a bunch of cards with Cleffa. Opponent going to play down the Lilligant V, okay. Something you don't see all the time, if ever. That card didn't do much. I mean, Lilligant V-Star with only a 260 HP. That just wasn't enough. A few other of the V-Stars like Typhlosion with that sort of HP. Not that good. I mean, Shaman, at least Shaman had a good revenge attack. I did use that a little bit. But definitely those cards had a lot more potential that they couldn't really utilize. And this dude playing down the Toedscruel, if that's how you call it, basically the Tentacool, as my opponent is taking forever again, staring at the screen. So attaches an energy, and finally passes the turn. So yes, this alternate kind of Tentacool, I mean, it can only mean one thing, the Tentacruel. And let's see, I do get the Eonu now. I guess we'll play that, and let's see, I'll put a water energy on you and go for my supporter. I'll give you a few cards, 2 cards, you should be thankful for. But we see a bunch of sweet things here, very good. I get the Ultra Ball and the double Tatsugiri, so I'll discard you, and I'll be even closer to getting those big attacks off. I mean, actually, if we attach the DC, I could have made an attack this turn. But I guess we'll take things a bit slow. I get the 3rd one, too. Level Ball. Got the 4th one in the deck. Okay, so now all we need is one more Ultra Ball. And I'll have everybody in the discard pile. Super quick. And I see the triple Path to the Peak. God damn. Yeah, these draws you get with TCG Live is just so insane. I don't really know if their randomization just works properly. You know, there's times where I play a deck, I got like 10 energies, and then you open up with hands with 5 energies all the time. It doesn't make sense to me, but maybe that's how it's supposed to be. That's what random means. But okay, he gets the Lilligant V-Star out, and it almost makes me sad I didn't play the Path to the Peak now. I guess I should have done that. Maybe I would have been able to stop him from searching a bunch of cards. He'd be able to get a +5 if he wants to now. Just grab 5 grass Pokemon from the deck. Must be the reason why he's running that card, right? There's not much else you would use it for. Radiant Venusaur too, okay. And then the Cherubi, unsurprisingly. This is going to be pretty much a Tentacruel deck. His name is different, but I call him Tentacruel, of course. The grass Tentacruel. The 2nd energy on the dude, and it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do much again. Ultra Ball. Discarding a superior energy retrieval. That must hurt. And he did get the Toedscruel. Okay, Toedscruel. It's, you know, the shiny one from Paldean Fates, the purple one. Yeah. Tentacool was actually my first shiny Pokemon I encountered in Ruby. Many, many decades ago. Yeah. And okay, now what we're gonna do is I get the Iono again. I really don't want to mess with my hand, but I think we'll have to. I'll get a KO, and I think now we're gonna play down our shit. I have to go. Well, I'm gonna make an attack. I could have used the Iono, but I don't really want to give him cards. Plus, I want to keep the little fishes in hand, so that if I see an Ultra Ball or just some other discard outlet, I can get rid of them. So this is kind of risky because as I'm getting prizes, it means that I can't. My Iono is going to be even weaker. But unless he sees something major, he can't really do much either. We're actually going to be able to survive an attack. I think he would need like maybe 1 or 2 more energies to kill me, I think. Otherwise that thing just does 80 damage. Yeah, he needs 2 more energies on 2 different Pokemon. So Earthen Vessel, he's gonna discard a Cherubi. Again with the fucking motorcycles! Every time I'm fucking recording, every time I need a crazy fucker to just ride like crazy in their car or motorcycle. Anyway, so I do survive, that's the important thing. And I get the Shauna now. I guess that's gonna be maybe a little bit better, but I'm not sure if I want to do this. Crap. I mean, if I don't get the 2-hit KO. So I'll gamble once again. I'll go for 100. I think this was a misplay, but it's a gamble. And I mean, he never used the Lilligant's V-Star's effect, so now with Path to Peak, he won't be able to do that if he doesn't out the stadium. Okay, you'll get the KO now. He does have enough grass energies, and goes for the research. So much for me not messing with your hand, but I mean, okay, I mean, you just used this turn. Anyway, yeah, this Toedscruel doesn't do that much damage. He needs a bunch of energies on all the Pokemon for it to be really effective. I did use it myself. I didn't really record matches with it, but I did use it. It's an okay-ish little deck, nothing really special. You need a bunch of stuff as usual to make a deck like this work, making it inconsistent. So we get that cute little Cherrim now. Alright. Gets another Toedscruel down. I mean, his setup is kind of good, I want to say now, if he got that out. He can just spread the energies around on everybody. I don't know why you didn't put that on Venusaur, but anyway. Powering up and using that Venusaur would actually be pretty key, because it's a 1-prize Pokemon. Okay, now I'm going to promote the Cleffa, and now I need to see an energy and a bunch of ways to get rid of the fishes, and I didn't get shit. So fuck. Not playing supporters has backfired tremendously. Okay, so somehow, some way, I do see what I need for now. I'll actually use the Ultra Ball to discard the Ultra Ball and the little fishy, so I can get the other little fishy and go for the Vessel. So we're just barely gonna be able to pull this off. I got really lucky, to be honest. This could have been really bad, but I mean, I had that big ass hand for so many turns and I couldn't see one discard outlet. Either another Ultra Ball, the Vessel, or even Zinnia. And I guess we got the shit with the Shauna. But anyway, it's gonna work out. I'll be able to get the kill right now. Just do 200 damage. I actually could have used the other dude. It was still gonna be the same job. But now that we got everybody in the discard pile, it's gonna be 2-hit KOs regardless anyway. Okay, now I see the fucking Zinnia. It was in the prizes. Oh well. Now our worry is going to be to see like Miriam and get more of our big fishes down. Can't be running out of Dondozos yet. I think I'll be able to survive even with the extra grass energies here because of my tool. I tank enough damage so I can survive. That's the difference between this guy and something like the Mousehold. At least this guy can take a hit. And maybe sometimes that's all you really need to tilt the game in your favor. But those mass holds dying in one shot no matter what, you just know you're always screwed, basically. It just means you absolutely have to be getting one-hit KOs on the rule box Pokemon. But now, I mean, even with 3 energies, I think I can survive. Maybe. If he gets a few more, though, I won't be able to. I think he needs to put 1 on the Venusaur and maybe get another Pokemon down. I don't know. But it just goes for 200. Yeah, just barely survive. But even that 10 HP, that's enough. So I get the DC with the trekking shoes, and I get the level ball. Looks like in the end I'm going to have to discard an energy with the Zinnia. So here goes, level ball and the water energy. Draw 5. Not a great exchange, but whatever. And get the last Dondozo from the deck. From here on out, we need to see Miriam. I think I should get by, though, with these guys. I don't need to get too many prizes. This guy surviving with 10 HP was so huge. Got a second attack out of it. The Tentacruel now is basically in the danger zone. If he uses it, I get 2 more prizes, and then I can just kill one thing. Got the boss orders in hand. Got the game in the back, basically. So, what are you going to do? I mean, he doesn't have any other attackers ready. If he was powering up the Venusaur, that could have been an option. I suppose even the Lilligant might sort of work out, kind of. Maybe. But even that's not ready, actually. So as long as you don't switch, or even if you do, I got the boss's orders. You know, we're putting up the pressure. He plays the Mimikyu down, that doesn't matter. A lot of resources are in the discard pile. He's running Gardenia too, from what I see. Putting in the work with Dondozo. Okay, Ultra Ball. The double useless discard, and he gets the Tentacruel. Vessel too. Why? I'm actually surprised he discarded the switch. Wouldn't you have been better off keeping that and using that to switch to somebody else and then make an attack? I think he made a mistake there. I don't know what he was thinking exactly. Unless he's just sure he didn't want to discard didn't want to retreat the Tentacruel. But that's just going to give me what I need to win. All I gotta do now is just kill this thing, keep the boss's orders in hand, and then use it next turn. Simple enough. If he doesn't no, I got this game in the bag. And so, I'm gonna use the vessel to remove these unnecessary cards. And go for the semi-last attack. Down to 1 prize, whatever you do, even if you keep trying to use Tentacruel, I'll just use boss's orders. And I mean, he just needs to get so many prizes anyway. A lot he needs to get. He will be able to get the 1-hit KO though, when I don't have the tool. Doing 160 is much easier with this field right now. So Clara, I guess maybe he favored keeping that instead of the switch. Fine. So he'll get the attack off, get a KO, I'm pretty sure. But then all I gotta do is just use the boss's orders. Using that essentially means I win when he used that instead of And that's gonna be GG, guys. Same old story, waiting for temporal forces. Around the time that set is gonna come out, we're gonna be doing something really big with Alpha Training Card Games. Just keep an eye out for my channel, keep an eye on Instagram, Twitter, places like that. If you don't follow me, I suggest you do. Keep an eye on Alpha Trading Card Games, our website. It's going to be pretty huge. I hope you guys look forward to it. I hope you guys are going to be interested in it. But that's it for today. Boss's orders for the GG. And that's it. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What I